Welcome all. Today's top breaking news with Gitanjali from Bayan Times. Andhra Pradesh new industrial development policy to boost infrastructure. The state government's industrial development policy 2020-23 to be unveiled on Monday will focus on providing best-in-class infrastructure, zero-hassle setup, skilled labor, and end-to-end hand-holding support for units to provide an industry-friendly environment on a par with international standards. Emphasis is also being laid on reducing the risk and cost of doing business. The incentives to be given to industries include reimbursement of 100% stamp duty, power reimbursement of rupees 1 per unit for 5 years, reimbursement of 100% net SGST for 5 years, interest subsidy of 3% for 5 years, and reimbursement of 25% land conversion charges up to rupees 10 lakh. COVID 19 fear drives man to end his life in Telangana. Fear of having contracted coronavirus made a man end his life in Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district. He was found hanging from a tree near Dandumallaram village. According to the police, Sai from Pochampalli village worked in real estate. For the past few years, he was suffering from prolonged illnesses, and for the past few days, he was suffering from cold and cough. This made him think that he contracted COVID 19. He left home in his car, and later in the evening he was found hanging from a tree on the outskirts of a neighboring village. He was identified based on the registration details of his vehicle. Chotupal police have registered a case. NADA slams Telangana government over handling of COVID 19, says it's bogged down in corruption. BJP President JP Nadda on Monday came down heavily on the TRS government in the state on several issues, including tackling COVID 19 and construction of irrigation projects, and said it was bogged down in a morass of corruption. Performing Bhumi Puja for construction of party offices in 9 districts across Telangana over a video conference from New Delhi, he said that the Kaleshwaram project reeked of corruption as the estimates for it were abnormally enhanced from rupees 45,000 crore to more than rupees 85,000 crore. The state government has failed in tackling the COVID 19 pandemic. Several patients died due to lack of oxygen supply in hospitals. Private hospitals have been collecting huge sums of money from patients, Nadda alleged. He criticized the state government for being in a deep slumber, though a huge number of patients died of the virus, besides questioning it for not implementing the centrally sponsored Ayushman Bharat scheme in the state. Coronavirus infected doctors in Telangana may miss out on NEET SS this year. A recent notification for the National Board of Examination (NBE) to conduct the NEET SS exam for 2020 on September 15 has thrown the careers of many aspiring students from Telangana into jeopardy. Due to the COVID 19 pandemic, many on duty resident doctors contracted the virus and were unable to write their final MDMS examination, which is mandatory for taking the NEET SS. Many students from various government hospitals who were on duty contracted COVID 19 and could not take their final year MDMS exams. Even though an extra examination was conducted by Kaloji Narayana Rao University of Health Sciences KNRUHS, many could not get the opportunity to write it. If another examination is not conducted and results are not released before September 15, the students will not be able to take the exam for 2020. This will also affect the availability of super specialty doctors in government hospitals across the state for 2020. Dr. Gundagani Srinivas, a resident doctor at the Nizam's Institute of Medical Sciences (NIMS), said, KT Ramarao to inaugurate Baramalgoda flyover in Hyderabad. Under the Strategic Road Development Plan (SRDP), Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation (GHMC) is all set to finish a plethora of flyover projects. The corporation has expedited work amid the COVID 19 pandemic. On Monday, MAUD Minister KT Ramarao inaugurated the 780-meter long Baramalgoda right-hand side RHS flyover that was completed at a cost of Rs 26.45 crore. The flyover is among 5 SRDP projects in Baramalgoda junction area. The estimated cost of entire project is rupees 125.53 crore. It includes 3 flyovers and 2 loops. With this, 6 of 14 projects, which include flyovers and vehicular underpass VUP projects, would be completed. Tribals in Andhra Pradesh to be given ROFR Pattas on October 2, says CM Jagannath Reddy. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy reaffirmed the government's resolve for tribal welfare while retaining their ethnicity. The Chief Minister said that the distribution of ROFR recognition of forest rights Pattas to the tribals would be taken place on October 2, Gandhi Jayanti. The Chief Minister also announced that laying the foundation stone for a tribal university, Girishan Medical Colleges and an engineering college will be held on the same day. 7 super specialty hospitals in tribal areas will also be inaugurated. Jagan said, Andhra Pradesh is home to a diverse array of indigenous communities. We are proud of our tribal heritage and doing everything in our capacity to uplift and preserve their culture and ethnicity. The distribution of ROFR Pattas to tribals has been postponed to 2 October due to COVID-19. On Gandhi Jayanti, we will also lay the foundation of a tribal engineering college at Kurupam, a medical college at Pederu, and a tribal university. 7 super specialty hospitals under which ITDA will also be inaugurated on the same day. KTR warns private hospitals against hefty bills, reiterating the state government's commitment to provide quality treatment to COVID-19 patients in government hospitals. IT and Industries Minister KT Rama Rao has warned private hospitals against charging patients with hefty bills. He pointed out that the state government had already taken action against such erring hospitals and will not hesitate to move against more private hospitals. He urged people to understand the fact that government hospitals are providing better services, stating that coronavirus testing was already underway in more than 1,200 centers across the state and that over 23,000 tests were being conducted every day. He said the testing will be increased to more than 40,000 tests per day in a few days. Former Minister Penumatsa Sambasiva Raju no more. Former Minister and senior leader of YSR Congress Party Penumatsa Sambasiva Rao died here on Monday morning. He was 85. Raju was ailing for some time and was undergoing in a private hospital here where he breathed his last. An 8-time MLA from Gajapati Nagaram and Satiwada constituencies in Vizianagaram district representing the Congress party, he also served briefly as Transport Minister in the undivided Andhra Pradesh. His success in politics is attributed to his gentle manners, soft-spoken nature which endeared him to people. Andhra Pradesh COVID-19 death toll crosses 2,000. Tally reaches 2,27,860. COVID-19 toll in Andhra Pradesh crossed 2,000 mark and now stands at 2,036, with another 97 people succumbing to the virus in the last 24 hours. Number of cases reported per day continues to be more than 10,000. In the last 24 hours, another 10,820 new cases were reported, taking the COVID-19 count in the state to 2,27,816. According to the media bulletin issued by the State Command Control Room, with testing of another 62,912 samples, including 29,081 through rapid antigen test, a total of 24,87,305 samples were tested so far, while Andhra Pradesh continued to be among the top 5 states in terms of the number of tests. It is ahead of all other states with respect to the test per million population, 46,579. Karnataka CM Yediyurappa beats virus, discharged from hospital. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has tested negative for COVID-19 and was discharged from the hospital on Monday. The CM had tested positive on August 2 and was immediately admitted to the Manipal hospital. It remains to be seen whether the CM will be under home quarantine for the next 2 weeks or take part in the Independence Day flag hoisting event at 9 am on August 15. With this, we conclude with our today's news headlines. For more such latest news and updates, like, share, and subscribe Pie and Times.